And now for our next news special report.
Right now we're diving into a story so contentious it set the political arena ablaze. Imagine a campaign ad not just challenging, but labeling a vast swath of Americans as extremists. Well, that's what Joe Biden's new ad has done, taking a page straight out of Hillary Clinton's playbook. But this isn't just about political attacks, it's about the deep divisions being carved out in the heart of our republic. We've seen this story before, but the stakes are higher now as the 2024 election looms. As we unpack this, ask yourself, what does it mean for a leader to brand fellow Americans as enemies of the state? Keep watching, because in my final thought, I'll reveal why this isn't just another political skirmish, but a battle for the soul of America. You don't want to miss this, because what happens next could change everything. Now, before we delve deeper, a quick note. We're committed to bringing you top-tier news daily. This isn't possible without our valued sponsors, so let's talk about anti-aging. It's like the Biden campaign's attempt to rejuvenate old political tactics. They seek a miracle solution. Just like we can't find a miracle pill in anti-aging, Biden can't find a miracle for political unity. Instead, we offer you a reliable choice, a special collagen to maintain youthfulness, akin to how we aim to preserve the integrity of reporting. Get 53% off now at healthwithgary.com. Like choosing the right collagen, choosing the right news source matters. Now back to our story. So in the fiercely competitive arena of political campaigns, Joe Biden's latest ad has ignited a firestorm released just last Thursday. It veers away from traditional campaign tactics, directly attacking Trump supporters as extremists. This isn't just an assault on a political opponent. It's an unprecedented move targeting a vast segment of the American electorate. Watch.
There's an extremist movement that does not share the basic beliefs in our democracy. All of us are being asked right now, what will we do to maintain our democracy? History's watching. The world is watching. And most important, our children and grandchildren will hold us responsible. The Vice President and I have supported voting rights since day one of this administration, and I ask every American to join me in this cause.
Now, the ad begins with a divisive tone, immediately labeling Trump supporters as extremists. This tactic isn't just contentious, it's a strategic attempt to create a distinct us versus them narrative. The implications of a sitting president endorsing such a message are profound. It's not merely a political strategy, it's a statement that has the potential to further polarize an already divided nation. And moving beyond the initial shock, the ad's rhetoric quickly turns to the familiar right side of history narrative. This kind of language is not just politically charged, it's inherently divisive. It suggests a moral superiority that alienates those who don't align with the current administration's views. But the ad's most striking parallel is to Hillary Clinton's infamous Deplorables comment in 2016. She faced severe backlash for her statement, which many perceived as an insult to a significant portion of American voters. Biden's ad seems to tread a similar path, risking the alienation of many. Remember this moment?
Be grossly generalistic. You could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it. But that other basket of people are people who feel the government has let them down, the economy has let them down, nobody cares about them.
Now, the term extremist is particularly contentious. It's a label that should be reserved for the fringes, not applied broadly to a significant portion of the electorate. By branding Trump supporters in such a manner, the ad risks not only deepening the divide, but also trivializing the term, potentially dulling the public's response to genuine extremism. The ad also invokes the contentious issue of voting rights, a topic that has been at the forefront of many political debates. While the Biden administration claims to champion this cause, their approach has been met with skepticism from many who view this as a politically motivated move to gain electoral advantage rather than a genuine effort to uphold democratic principles. And furthermore, the ad's approach to historical narrative is questionable. The idea that one's current political stance will be vindicated by future generations is speculative and ignores the complexities of historical judgment. It's a dangerous game to play, as it assumes a moral high ground that may not withstand the scrutiny of time. The ad also fails to recognize the diversity within the Trump supporter base. Not all Trump supporters can be painted with the same brush. Many are motivated by a variety of concerns and issues, far from the extremist label that the ad seeks to impose. This oversimplification overlooks the nuanced realities of American political life. And interestingly, the ad has sparked significant online reaction. Conservative commentators and everyday citizens alike have taken to social media to express their outrage and disappointment. This reaction is a clear indication of the ad's impact and the emotions it stirred. John Paul Berg, a conservative analyst, criticized the ad for its vilification of half the country, calling it propaganda designed to fuel hate and division. Paul Cispola echoed his statement, stating that if loving this country and disliking Biden's policies makes him an extremist, well, he wears that label as a badge of honor. Meanwhile, Eric Bataxis, he drew historical parallels likening Biden to King George III and casting Trump supporters as modern-day champions of liberty. Now, these reactions underscore the ad's divisiveness and the potential backlash it could create. Instead of unifying the nation, it appears to be driving a deeper wedge between different segments of the population. In the Biden campaign's choice to release such an ad, it's a risky political move. It not only alienates a significant portion of voters, but also sets a concerning precedent for political discourse. By labeling political opponents as extremists, the ad moves away from issue-based campaigning to personal attacks, a shift that could have far-reaching implications for the tone and nature of future political campaigns. So Biden's new campaign ad, it represents a troubling turn in American politics. It departs from the norms of political campaigning by directly attacking a large group of voters, potentially deepening the divisions within our nation. This strategy may galvanize Biden's base, but it risks alienating independents and moderate voters who are tired of constant political strife. The ad's comparison to Hillary Clinton's Deplorables remark is particularly poignant. Just as Clinton comments it backfired, alienating many voters, Biden's ad risks repeating history. The backlash from conservative commentators and social media users is a testament to the ad's controversial nature and its potential to inflame political tensions. In a time when the nation's already deeply divided, such divisive tactics are not only unhelpful, but potentially harmful to the fabric of our society. Political campaigns should focus on uniting voters around common goals and values, not dividing them with inflammatory rhetoric. As the 2024 election approaches, it's crucial for political leaders to remember the importance of respectful and issue-based campaigning. Only by focusing on the real challenges facing our nation can we hope to move forward in a way that benefits all Americans. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is up next. Now, tonight's report isn't just about a controversial campaign ad. It's a clarion call to every American who values the principles of our republic. Biden's tactic of labeling Trump supporters as extremists is not just reprehensible, it's a dangerous precedent in American politics. It's a deliberate strategy to divide and conquer, to alienate and vilify a significant part of our electorate. This is not the mark of leadership. It's the hallmark of desperation. As we head towards the 2024 election, it's crucial to remember the power of our vote. We must stand up against such divisive tactics. We need to rally behind leaders who respect the dignity of every American, who understand the differing opinions that are the bedrock of our republic. It's time to make a stand. Let's unite in our commitment to uphold the values of our nation and make our voices heard. Vote Trump in 2024 for a leader who respects, not divides, who unites, not alienates. This is how we keep America great. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.